Welcome to Yuko Ike's Haiku Chronicles with your host, Yuko Ike. End of the season. Ike now on holiday. Flight booked to Japan. Hello and welcome to this end of season spectacular with Lincoln City. Now this is a video that's going to have very few cuts, so a lot of mistakes by me, a lot of outside noise that I can't help, and this silly old chair being noisy, and as I wiggle my arse around, my chair then doesn't make a sound for the first time ever. You know, when I ask you to make a sound chair, I expect that, yeah. So, what are we going to go through? What are we going to cover? Well, first of all, we are going to cover the players. And I'm going to try and tackle this squad hub page that I've been trying to avoid for most of the season because I'm not really too sure what's going on, to be fair. Yeah. But I kind of understand where everything is, I guess. So yes, we'll tackle that, and then we are going to look at the contracts, because I know the contracts need sorting, I think. We've also got a few players to bring up. No, one player and then a lot of 15-year-olds. Excellent. But Leo Tuomi is ready to get promoted, and I think that could be our first job right now to bring him up. Okay, so congratulations, Leo Tuomi is the new player for Lincoln City. Excellent. It's such a shame that we didn't get into playoffs. I did say on many occasions that I didn't want to get promoted, so effectively, I got my wishes. But I wish I got my wishes in other ways, basically. If we lost in the playoffs, at least we'd get there, if you know what I mean. So, oh yes, another thing that we're going to go and look at is the other big leagues, which I think, have they all finished now? I don't know. We'll do that at the end of the season just to make sure everything is sorted. So let's go to the squad hub first of all. This could be a 40-50 minute video, so sit back, grab a drink, and relax. We got Masmud Kude, who's 64 overall, gone up by 12, a hell of a lot of training on this lad. 6'5", 194 pounds. I wish you could change that like you do on Football Manager. We got League 2 appearances at 38 with only 5 clean sheets in 38 games. Look, he was really good. Kude, especially at the back end of that season, his performances just went through the roof, and I cannot wait for what's in store for Kude and Lincoln City next year. Because I'm expecting more clean sheets next year. I'm expecting more goals from strike partners of Castaneda and Harvey Hall. I'm just expecting more. Attributes, it's not going to show us goalkeeping attributes, which is awesome, I guess. So not awesome. Valuation, £700,000. It's gone up 775%. Yeah, alright. The contract length of 2 years. That's why I'm looking at the contract, because they've only got until next season. I kind of want to try and tie most of them down to something longer than 2 years. Oh, 2 years and 2 months. So the average... No, not the average. The default contract offered up by you as a club to your youth academy players is 3 years. I wonder, hang on, let's go down to Tuomi. Yeah, so he gets 3 years and 2 months. Alright, that makes sense. Alright, so it's about 3 years the average. Okay. Now I'm understanding. I'm understanding more about what the hell is happening in FIFA. So it's not actually that bad. We might not do the contracts this year. But I don't want to run them down to less than a year's time because I don't want anybody to snag my players. Like, that would be the worst thing of all if, like, say for instance Harvey Hall went somewhere else because I just couldn't be bothered to do the contract. I don't know. Maybe we go and try and seal the contracts on the really important players now, just to make sure that they're all safe. Just the players that will probably gain a lot of transfer interest. I'm looking at Harvey Hall, obviously. Yeah. Anyway. We got a lot of things to go through, so let's go through them. Masmud Kude, he's gone up by 12, he's 64 overall. We move on to the next goal. Rui Faria's doing this. He is. He's got to be. Right. We got Kamil Gersek, who I think's only played like 2 games. No, he's played 1 game, and that was in League 2. How? And he got a clean sheet. He got a clean sheet in that 1 game. Kude, you got competition? He's not got competition. Gersek's not going to go anywhere near him. Attributes, yeah, again, just can't see the goalkeeping attributes because, yes. EA, yes. Common sense, yes. And financial, he's stayed around the same value. Right, good. That's Kamil Gersek. Not really paid much attention to him. We go on to our second string goalkeeper, Ove Berntsen, who's a 55 overall, gone up by 5. I don't know if I've trained this guy up, he's just gone up nicely, and he's only had 2 clean sheets out of 14 games. Oh dear. Well, that is bad. Attributes, he's got that 5-star weak foot, hello. And his valuation, 188%, £130,000. So there's Ove Berntsen, excellent stuff. You can't really say much about these goalkeepers, really, because, I mean, like, you can't really look at their stats. I appreciate what EA was trying to do here, but there's a lot of things wrong. I would still take it over the old squad report page. Still take it because it's got like this foot vibe to it there with the pace, the shooting, the physical, and I'm gonna burp. Ugh. I tried to make that as pleasant as possible sounding, and it probably sounded awful. I apologise so much. Right, Jamie Phillips. Let's talk about Jamie Phillips for a bit, because this guy's gone under the radar. He's grown by 7. Right? He's grown by 7, lads. He's a 6'1" right back who's showing great potential. He can play centre back and left back too. He basically is a defensive monster. 6 clean sheets out of the 31 League 2 matches. Not great, but then again, no one in that defence is going to show great stats, to be honest. Attributes, got the 70 pace, the 69 physical. This guy, somehow, because of us moving Harvey Hall to strike, it's not only helped Harvey Hall out, it's helped the whole team out, because we've been able to bring Jamie Phillips into the squad, and what a great decision that was. Because he has gone from a possible nobody, because Harvey Hall would have always had that right back spot, to being one of the major players in that defence. One of the players that I don't want to get rid of at all. I think, other than Cooper, that we'll get onto in a second, I think he might be second best. Like, running's alright, and then we had Harvey Clark, who was, Roberts is a decent player, we'll get onto him in a second. But Phillips, second best defender. Cooper, obviously, tops it at the moment. Any other things? His valuation's gone up 221%. His valuation is £450,000. I have no idea if I trained him up or not. I'm going to say that I didn't. So there he is. Into Harvey Hall now. What a crazy, crazy player. Right, let's just read out these stats, shall we? 69 pace, 66 shooting, 62 passing, 68 dribbling, 66 defending, 76 physical, 5-star skill moves, 5-star weak foot. He's only gone up 4 this season. He's 69 overall, but if he was a striker, he would have definitely gone up more because we have been smashing it on the training. Right, if we go into finishing, his finishing is up by 12. His free kick accuracy is up by 64 because we were training his long shots up. That have gone up by 9, up to a 74. He's banged in some long shots. He was nodding there. I know, you're listening to me, Harvey. Shot power's 76. He is a monster. An absolute monster. I don't try and throw it out a lot in these series, but we have been waiting for a superstar, and I'm pretty sure we've got one here. Piscopo, Rosenberg, Hull. I mean, I would have liked a more exotic name, but Harvey Hull, fine. That's good. I mean, he sounds like a superhero character, doesn't he? With the Harvey and Hull, double H. Double H! No, we're not calling you Double H, mate. Form excellent, morale very happy, 6'7". His status is blocked from receiving transfer offers, but if I remove that, we know that he is potential to be special. That's it. That's the top status. So, yeah, that's Harvey Hall, and he is magnificent. 31 goals in 49 appearances, averaging a rating of 7.9 through those games. Oh my goodness. Axelson with the hair. Yes, with the hair. Gone up by 12. I've been training him frantically to try and get him up to an overall that would be okay. I kind of want Axelson to stay around, really. Maybe as the backup to Phillips, because he's only going to be like a wing back. But I've just been pumping up his overall because it was so low to begin with. And there he is. He's had 10 appearances with only 1 clean sheet. Oh no. His weak foot, another 5-star weak footed player. Pace is decent at 68 and you can feel that in game. So there's the changes. It does feel like there's some stats missing, and I know there are some stats missing actually. Financial, he hasn't gone up in valuation, which is incredible because I've traded him up 12 overall. No change. Right. So we go to Harvey Clark. The dog's making a noise in the background. Hopefully you don't pick that up. Harvey Clark has gone up by 5. His overall is 58. We could have definitely kept him around, but we had to get rid of someone, and I don't like the small defenders, if you know what I mean. I'm not a big fan. Axelson, he can do a job out wide. Harvey Clark probably could do more of a job out wide because he's quicker, so I can't really say that either. I just decided to get rid of Harvey Clark because he didn't have a man bun, and he didn't have a champ. Yeah, I know. It's that's how bad it got. So these players have warmed to our hearts, haven't they? And most of them, through the chants, through the stories. Harvey Clark, he never really got that. Don't know. He just went under the radar. Bit like Phillips, but he's not of Phillips' level. So he's joining Morecambe. We needed the money. Got good pace, good physical. He didn't really do much wrong. I'm nitpicking. 130% is grown in his valuation at £230,000. I think we sold him for a little bit more than that, which is top-notch dealing by Lincoln City. Peter Roberts gone up by 4. Overall of 53. I feel like we should be training this guy up a little bit. He's 16 years old. He's only 16 years old. 6'4", massive. He is one for the future. But he's not Rocky Shoofs or whatever his name is. By the way, we will be having a vote on if we're going to sign Rocky Shoofs or not. I have no idea. We are going to go to the end of the season and we are going to load up the next season, look at the players, and I'm going to give you an ultimatum on who we're going to sign, because we only can sign 1 or 2 players. And I don't really want to be ruining this squad anyway. Kind of don't want like a really decent striker to pop up, because I like the fact that Castaneda and Harvey Hall are working well together. So I want that partnership to continue. I don't want anything to be ruined up there. And also people like, get rid of Rui Faria. I'm like, but Rui Faria was the only one that didn't choke. So why should we get rid of him now? I'm not feeling it. I want Rui Faria to succeed because he's had such a rough first season. So I'm going to give Rui Faria chances next. If he continues to fail, then the opportunities will be fewer and further between. Yeah, but he did something last episode, yeah? So just keep the positives in mind. He still keeps on stealing batteries out of my controller, though. Peter Roberts, not much can be said at this moment. He's only played 18 times with 3 clean sheets. Physical and pace are not bad. Much more to come from this lad. Just look at his attributes. His defending's only 46, so he's definitely there to train up. And I feel like it won't be long until we see Peter Roberts going to a 60, because that's surely that's going to be like really easy to do. Reese Cooper, Super Cooper, what a player. Very surprised at what he was able to achieve. He's only got 49 defending. It feels like a seasoned veteran. He's going to be a decent player. Maybe Peter Roberts and Reese Cooper are the ones that I should concentrate on getting to higher overalls before the end of the season on the training. I think Kude's on the training still, maybe? I don't know. We've definitely got players that can be put off the training for now because I don't want them to outgrow the team and then start making complaints that they want to get to a bigger side. Just like, shut up. Alright, Reese Cooper, there he is. He's gone up 160%. He's 160% from his original valuation. His valuation's now £130,000, which I feel for a player like Cooper is a bit short of the mark. I feel like Cooper should be going for at least 300,000, 400,000. A lot of yellow cards. He does like to get that yellow card in, but I don't mind. Look at the ratings in the FA Cup. 3 appearances with an average rating of 8.1. He went big in the FA Cup. 7 clean sheets, 45 appearances. Probably one of the better clean sheet to appearance ratios, maybe. I don't know. I'm not calculating this stuff. He's gone up 4. He's only a 54. We'll have to see. We're going to have to see what he's like at 60 overall and if his status changes. I don't want to lose this kid. He is 19. So maybe he's one of the candidates for a boost, a potential boost. Because we are going to boost the ones that work out. We don't want to ruin this save by exploiting it too much. But obviously we want the people that perform so well. I'm looking at Castaneda as well because he has no status. He's already past that 60 overall mark. We want to make sure them players are around for a long time because outgrowing the players that have done you so well in the past, it's not a nice feeling. And obviously Stuckey came back to haunt us eventually. Let me have a drink. It's going well so far. I'm kind of liking this page. Isaac Robinson. Yeah, another 5'11" player. And the thing that splits him from Harvey Clark is the fact that this guy's got a song. That's it. That is literally it. He has played 39 games, 2 assists. He's come from the back and assisted twice. That's very nice to see. With his 6 clean sheets, his 7.5 average rating, and his 3 yellow cards. So he liked to accumulate some yellow cards as well. But he played a lot of the start with Super Cooper, and then I think I changed it around a little bit. Isaac Robinson was the main centre-back partner with Cooper, basically. There he is. Bjorn running his stats. I don't know. When he plays, he's not bad. But like you said, he doesn't look great on screen. And now looking at them stats, he's not got great stats. He's played 38 games and only got 4 clean sheets. So maybe there is a problem with Bjorn running. I don't really want to let him go, though. I've got to trust in him. He's growing well. He's only 1 overall from us seeing the status of the player, and I'm presuming it's going to be 80 plus. I don't want to let him go because he's going to be a decent player eventually, isn't he? His defending's up there as well. Like, comparing him to our centre-backs, his defending is way better. I'd like for his pace to be a little bit higher. Valuation from his original, 175% up. There you are. 6 foot, good height. Is he strong? Physical 61. He could work on his strength a little bit. But there's plenty of time to sort that out. He's only 17, remember that? He's one of the youngest in the sides, actually. So, yeah. Going down to Taylor Martin. He's up by 5. He's transfer listed. He's not done anything wrong. The kid's not done anything wrong. He's played 21 times, mostly off the bench, averaging 7.0 because he was mostly off the bench, and it was a very average thing. 1 assist, 1 clean sheet. 1 clean sheet out of 21 games! Martin! I mean, to be fair, he did play most of it at left back, and I probably think left back as a central defensive midfielder is a difficult one to play. But Martin, you got to pull your socks up, mate, because 21 games, 1 clean sheet, that ain't good enough, and that could just justify the reason that you're on the transfer list. I'm sorry. He's gone up 5. His overall's 58. Alright. Castaneda. What a lad. He's only gone up by 3. This is why I'm kind of concerned. He can play right mid, centre mid, and cam. There's a great amount of positions that he can play, and I'm presuming the cam thing is the reason why he can play striker so much. So we're playing him out of position. Alright, we are Harvey Hall. But who cares? If Harvey Hall and Castaneda can find the back of the net, then we just think of them as strikers. We don't need strikers. We don't need genuine strikers to get on here. Stuckey showed us that. Although Bonaventura showed that you really can do with the striker. A proper striker who knows what the hell he's doing. So, he's a genuine contender and probably number 1 in terms of we need to get this guy's potential up. So I don't know what we're going to do. We've gone through a season, we've not touched any of the potentials of the players. We've got a summer coming up and we can sort everything out there. Castaneda, big possibility, isn't he? Comes from Venezuela. He's going to win us the league in May. One day. 37 appearances, 21 goals, 14 assists, 4 clean sheets, average rating of 8.2. Is 8.2 even higher than Harvey Hall? Yes. Castaneda, that is the reason why he was winning Player of the Month after Player of the Month. Just could not stop it. He was just so good. Them assists, 14 assists compared to Harvey Hall's 9. I know that he made more assists because Harvey Hall made more goals. There he is. In fact, I can see it there. I can see it on the right, on the left-hand side, goals and assists. I don't even need to look at this page. There he is. Right, Castaneda, excellent, good player. 79 pace. That pace in League 2 is destructive. He's only got 2-star skill moves and 2-star weak foot. How surprising. He felt better than that. I'm not concerned. I'm not concerned about skill moves or weak foot. I will still play him at strike because he is the perfect partner to Harvey Hall. Good. And if it becomes a problem at any time through this season, I'm in love so much. Does that even make sense? I'm so much in love with Castaneda. I would give him a chance, either on the wing or either in the midfield. I really want this guy to stay with us through the series, and I'm sure you do too. His valuation's gone up by 53%. And we're on to Oliver Mason. Ollie Mason, coming out this season. It's been a big season for Ollie Mason. After all the rumours of him doing things with other blokes in cupboards, he's finally come out and everybody applauds him. And now we move on as a team with Ollie Mason kind of not on the wing all the time, but a beloved winger, a beloved player for us. And I'm going to try and dig myself out the hole that I said with the men in the cupboards. My mind is now tainted. Ollie Mason, what are you doing with me? Ugh. 6'2" on the wing. That's pretty solid, isn't it? Appearances, 24, 4 goals, 3 assists, a good backup winger. I think he now understands that he's going to play second fiddle to Yuko Ike. But then again, if you are going to play second fiddle to anybody, it would probably be Yuko Ike. Got good skill moves, got good weak foot. His pace is solid. His dribbling's solid. His physicals are alright for a winger. And his shooting's alright. Passing needs to improve. Have we covered everything? I think we've covered everything. Ilpo Vilho, an exciting prospect, 65 overall, which means if I can sort it out by overall, he is the 5th best in terms of overall at the club. He feels like the youngster. Oh, I could sort it out by squad number. I really should do that. Right, I'll remember. Next time, we'll sort it out by squad number. But we sorted it out by position this time. So, no, we didn't. What is going on? I'll go back. It'll reset itself if I go back. There we go. What went on there? It's definitely not sorted by number. 100% it's not sorted by number. Ilpo Vilho, 5'10". He's got the 3-star skill moves, 4-star weak foot, just like Oliver Mason. I'm telling you, he's 72 dribbling. It felt like he had better dribbling than anybody else. His ball control's up to 79. He's just great to run with, basically. He's 4 up on his original overall. Doesn't feel any different. He was a good base player to begin with. Solid on the free kicks. And good acceleration. I can't wait to see what next year has in store for Vilho, who he's got to have cemented himself in the first team. He must have. Alexander Lundgren. Right. I played him a couple of times. Let's go to the stats. In fact, no, Vilho stats first. 3 goals, 4 assists, 7.4 rating on the 17 games that he played. Through them 17 games, he made a big impression on me. So, he's now in the first team. Hooray. I might change his kit number from something other than 22. Alexander Lundgren. I'm going to have a drink because I'm going to burp again. This drink is fizzy. Oh. Right. Strange one, this. Played him twice. His average rating's actually not bad. Like 7.1. It's not like he's done anything wrong. He just... It's the Rui Faria and the Yuko Ike at the start of the season. They just used to disappear. They would never get on the ball. They would never do anything positive. A Lundgren is just one of these guys that would not show for the ball at all. Maybe it's individual tactics that I need working on, but the wingers need to show for the ball more instead of running in behind. I might have to look at that. I don't know if I'm prepared to give him another chance because we've got wingers coming out of our ears, basically. Obviously, Leo Tuomi, who's another one that has great dribbling, by the way, has just come up. And he's 10 overall better than Lundgren. I just see this guy as someone that we can sell on. Simple as. if he had something about him, he would have shown it in them 2 games. Only if it was a little bit. If it was a little bit like Rui Faria, I would have kept him on. But Lundgren, he just disappeared. And he did nothing. No. 1 clean sheet, lads. He did nothing. Okay? So, I don't think anybody's going to be disappointed with me saying, if we get rid of Lundgren, then fine, we get rid of Lundgren. Frees up some money to do something with. I don't know what we can scout more players, but I don't know what the hell are we gonna do with the money with? Because we got a decent squad already. Scouting players only means that you're gonna lose interest in the squad because it's changing all the time. What are we gonna do with this money? What is the point of getting rid of Lundgren when we can't do anything with the money? Can you do anything other than buying players in career mode with the money? No. Still probably get rid of him. I don't know. There's a lot of things to be rectified before I sit down and play games in the next season. Leo Tuomi. Yeah, he's not played because I've literally just brought him up. But you can see his stats. He's 3-star, 3-star, and the skill moves and weak foot. He's got that 81 agility, 83 ball control. So this guy could be better than Vilho. Oh dear. And we got his brother in the youth academy. Leo's brother in the youth academy, so we could be rubbing our hands here. This could be a sensational partnership on the wing. Dear me. Huh. Zacharias Quiroga. He's going, isn't he? Joining Crew Alexandra when the transfer window opens. It was a good sale, this, for no reason whatsoever, as we've turned out. What are we doing? Kind of need to free it up. Right, okay. We are going to sign up a free agent, aren't we? That is 100% guaranteed. We're going to sign up someone from that free agent list. So we need to free up the squad. And some players won't get the game time. Quiroga was underneath a lot of these players at centre mid. We'll get on to Magnussen in a second. Anyway, Quiroga. Right. Sold him for £750,000 or something like that. Very good. 5 assists, 27 games. Got a goal as well. I can't remember where that goal came from. He scored in the FA Cup and got the 9.1 rating. That is crazy. When did he play in the FA Cup? Who did we play in the FA Cup? Crew? Was it Crew? I don't know. If it was Crew, then that's the reason why Quiroga won to Crew. Skill moves 3, weak foot 2, 79 dribbling. Let's have a look. He had 89 ball control? He had 89 ball... I did not feel that at all. Mind you, he might have not been in a position for me to feel that. So, I don't know. 89 ball control seems strange. Quiroga just didn't seem like that kind of player. Status... There's no status on him. Oh, up 191%. Oh, dear me. Anyway, that was good money for the club. So I'm not going to complain. And also, I kind of like Ronnie Latov-Levici. He's kind of like a terrible Malachias Jr., if you know what I mean. He goes about his business on the field calmly, plays the ball about. He's just not got the class of Malachias Jr. And I think at this stage, he's actually better than Malachias Jr. in terms of overall. In terms of class on the field, there's no comparison. Malachias Jr. Probably the only player from that Crew Alexandra team that I'd probably put him on my all-time YSL 11 because of how good he was in that midfield. Anyway, 2 assists, 5 clean sheets, good average ratings, the same average rating as Quiroga. Might show you how good Ronnie Latov-Levici is, because he's got the same average rating of someone that scored more, assisted more, but Latov-Levici got more clean sheets. There you are. We changed the midfield up a lot because none of these guys have decent enough stamina to play game in, game out. Hopefully that changes eventually. Where is the stamina on these guys? Stamina 57 gone up by 1. Yeah, that's not great. He's one of the free agents from the first season. But he is older. Maybe we should have been looking to get rid of Latovlevici. But Latovlevici has got a great name. So I don't really want him to go. And also, he had a decent chant. There you are. Ed Lee, 4 appearances, 2 assists, 2 clean sheets. Definitely one to keep around. Because he did alright. He had that spark when he played. So he's one to keep around this squad. Let's have a drink and think about what we're going to do with Tommy Nilo. He's played 3 times. Did nothing. A solid enough average rating. But did nothing. Skill moves 3-star, 5-star weak foot, not bad. But yet again did nothing. 83% up on his valuation. Probably one we're going to get rid of. Yeah, just... yet again, for no apparent reason, just selling these players. Owen Cook, great hairstyle. Only played twice, though. 1 clean sheet, 1 yellow card. I'm keeping him for the hair. Even though he's got no weak foot, keep him for the hair. That's it. Simple as. Get rid of Nilo because he's got a bang average hairdo. And then keep Owen Cook because of the hair. Owen Cook because of the hair. Not much to be said. Stefan Magnusson. Right then. Let's talk about Stefan Magnusson for a bit. He started off really well. And we were making comparisons, silly comparisons, because he's not as good as Rosenberg. He'll never be as good as Rosenberg. Shut up, Magnusson. You need to sit down. But, 22 appearances, 3 goals, 4 assists, 5 clean sheets. 3-4-5. 7.6 on the average rating. I mean... you can see why we gave him so much time on the field. But the second half of the season, he didn't cover himself in glory. And we decided to move away from him, being a first choice midfielder. Needs to buck up his ideas. We will keep him for the next season, but he needs to sort himself out, 100%. And you know what? He needs to sort himself out because Sandoval, who is a cam and we've been playing predominantly on the wing, will now be moving into the midfield because we've got more wingers. And got wingers that we can just rotate. Really good wingers that we can, be alright with. And if we're forced to bring in a free agent striker, even Castaneda could play there. So Magnusson has got a bigger task on to get back into the side than he had last season. It's going to be interesting. Ed Collins, get rid. He's a nobody, isn't he? He's just a nothing player that's not going to do anything. I'm sorry, Ed. And we've already got an Ed as well. It doesn't help if your first name's Ed, like Ed Kelly, and he's hentai. I bet Ed Kelly is romantically involved with Ed Collins just because his name's Ed. Because apparently that's the story with Ed and Eddie, isn't it? So, yeah, I wonder what Ed Collins and Ed Kelly's getting up to in the spare time. Have a little drink. We covered everything. Ed Collins played 1 game. Great. Luis Sandoval with a crucial squad role. I'm sure he's happy with how many games they played this season. But he doesn't score bangers all the time. He doesn't score belters. Is that the chant? He scores belters. Yeah. Doesn't score belters all the time. He's played 40 games, 2 goals, and both of them, I'm presuming, came from inside the box. 4 assists, 6 clean sheets, and a 7.1 average rating. Occasionally goes missing, but then again, all the wingers occasionally go missing at this point, and I need to sort that out. Skill moves 3-star, weak foot 3-star. Pace is solid at 76. Don't really feel it in game. Yeah, his pace is amazing. Why have I not felt that in game? Surprising. Financial, up 9% to a £1.2 million valuation, so if he went at any time, I would be okay with it, because he's not lighting anything at the moment, but I'd like to keep him in the squad. If he got sold, I wouldn't really be that displeased. He's got a lot of wages on his back as well, £5,200. That's a crazy amount. Charlie Green, what a guy, with an exciting prospect status. He's got them 2 goals, a 6 assists, probably our best creative player, to be honest. The reason why Quiroga has just been shipped off. 7.5 average rating. He's got the 68 passing, the 69 dribbling, the 65 shooting, the 65 pace. Good all-rounder. Good all-round stats. 160% up on his valuation. Good. Rui Faria, very unhappy. Well, I'm sorry, Rui. Everything will change if you keep on playing well. Just remember that. If you keep on playing well, things will differ. He scored 3 goals, apparently. I remember him scoring one where he was put through one-on-one and he slipped it in. I can't remember I remember 2 of the goals. One's obviously happened very recently. Can't remember the third. Doesn't matter, really. Scored twice in League 2 and once in the FA Cup. Good on you, Rui. Show them. Prove everybody wrong. He's got the 76 pace, the 69 dribbling. Ball control. If we could get up his ball control, he could be a better player. I'm interested. I'm really interested on what Rui Faria could become. Because what if? Just believe for a second that Rui Faria could become a decent player. I know, sacrilege. Just have some faith, okay? Have some faith. That's all I'm asking. Right, let's get on to... I lost my way a little bit there. Yuko Ike showing great potential. 7 up on his last overall, but we have been training him on crosses, so that will help him out a little bit. I think wingers really need to sort out the crossing stat, don't they? Right winger, left winger, they're the positions that he can play. I mean, I stick him on both wings, so he'll be happy with that. Yeah, morale very happy. Totals, really good return on goals. Probably the best return on goals. Like, you wouldn't know it, but Yuko Ike's actually been, apart from Harvey Hall and Castaneda, Yuko Ike has been the man to go to for goals. He has been the consistent goal scorer in this team if you take out the 2 strikers. It's incredible. It started off really poorly, but he's done tremendously. 297% up on his valuation. Oh man, we have been recording for a long time. This video is going to be long, but I hope you're enjoying it. I really wanted to get through these players and nitpick and start talking about them in more detail. Henry Rose. Who? He played a bit. Made 5 assists. Probably all for Harvey Hull. Traits. Got 1 trait. Long passer. What? Long pass. But his long passing's 52, mate. I swear we've got better players. That's rubbish. He's not a long passer at all. He's so down on the list of players that I'm going to put in strike. Like, I'd even think about Yuko Ike, Vilho, Sandoval. I'd stick Sandoval up there instead of Henry Rose. He is one to get rid of, I think. Imagine he's gone up by 5. I don't know. It's like, oh, he's only 16. Right, okay. Think of this. He's only 16. He's got a trait, so I don't know why the trait's there. Skill moves 4. Weak foot's poor, but then Castaneda's done it with the 2-star weak foot, so you can't really say, oh, we're going to get rid of him because he's only got 2-star weak foot. Right, we're not going to sell this guy. He's only 16. Right, we're going to give him about the same amount of game time unless there's a free agent striker. If there's a free agent striker, might be a problem. 13 games. The assists aren't that bad. That's right. Okay, let's have the positives. The assists aren't that bad. He's gone up by 85% on the valuation. You know, he's there. He's actually better, effectively, than Ed Kelly, who's gone up by 2 and is a 48 overall. But this guy actually can score. Look at the League 2 stats. That's a goal every 3 games. It's not bad, especially when you're thinking most of these games are coming off the bench. Average rating of 7.5. His attributes, yeah, I mean, he's only got 46 on shooting. The lad somehow has bagged goals, and some decent goals as well, without really having shooting on his side. What's his finishing like? His finishing's 44. I like Ed Kelly. I do like Ed Kelly. But Henry Rose, he might have something about him. That's it. Actually, that is it. That's the bottom of the list. So we finally got to the end of the team, lads. Sorted. I've nearly drank all my drink, ranting and raving about all them players. Other leagues is needed now, as we go to... when we find it. England, Manchester City won the Premier League with 81 points, 10 points above Chelsea. Southampton had a fantastic season. No, what am I doing? They're not even finished, Curtis. Stop yourself. We need to advance, player development, and crack on, I guess. I don't know if I'm going to do this live. Should we do this? I'm going to do this live. We're just going to throw out a really massive video and everybody's going to be like, please, what are you doing to us? Can you just stop with the massive video? And I'll be like, nah, mate. You're going to have to just sit back and watch it all. Rip. I'll give you enough time to watch everything. Right. Harvey Hall in the attacks, yes. Vilho Crossing, oh, right. Vilho's Crossing is actually really good already. But they're going up. Okay, maybe, right, Harvey Hall taking off the long shots. His long shots are good enough at the moment. Wingers, what were the players? Who were the players that I wanted to get into this side? It was centre-backs. It was Roberts and Cooper. Yes. Yes, so defending... because their defending was terrible. Defending endurance. Yeah, we'll go for that. And then... oh, right, okay, let's think. No, let's just take Harvey. Harvey Hall's had enough training. And even if we didn't train him up next season, which I think we are anyway, he would just be a monster. So he doesn't need the training at the end of this season. We can just scrap that. Centre-backs. So we're on Cooper, Roberts, suggested, defending endurance. And that's it. We need to simulate and we need just to carry on and get through this season. Cooper's up to a 55. Yeah, immediate improvement. That's what you like to see. Well done, Super Cooper. Your tackles are so timely. Right. Apparently we had an email. Whatever. Youth staff. Oh. How convenient. Someone literally popped up into a 16-year-old as we spoke. But then Esposito's not that great. Potential 75 to 81. So if he went to like 77 or 78, would he be alright for this team? I don't know. If I sign him up, I can't... This is difficult because we've only got 2 releases through a season, aren't we? I don't really want to waste it on someone that we're going to release anyway. Or we could release earlier. 88-94. Obviously, Joel Tuomi is going to be incredible. 78 to 84. 82. He's literally the worst. And we got... Right, okay, I'm sorry. I know a lot of people wanted Esposito because the name's just incredible. But he's not worth it. He's not worth bringing in. He's not going to get game time. And he's not got potential either. There's no point. There is no point at all. I'll keep an eye out. Oh, Taylor Martin. Taylor Martin's interest from Crew Alexandra. I'm just going to accept that. Sorry, Taylor. I mean, play left back. In fact, they're still looking for a right back, Taylor. So you do that. You do that job for Crew Alexandra. Yeah? It's still amazing how close that table was and how incredible it was. It was great to feel so involved in a race for something so important. I'm going to stop the simulation here because we can train up the players again. Because I've not got that. I've not got that at all recently. It's always been, oh, we're top of the league. Oh, yay. But thankfully, the game has improved. The AI difficulty has improved. And we've been able to put sliders in for this team to make it way more difficult for us. I know that a few other YouTubers have been using the sliders, like Bimonus. He's started using the sliders for his Barcelona series, and it's not working out as well. But I mean, like, if you look at his team, he's probably like worthy of winning titles anyway. So I'm not trying to like rip away titles from someone deserving of the titles. If you've got a good squad, then you should be able to win titles anyway. I'm just trying to make it like a fair battleground. Like my team, if you look at it on paper, it was not good enough to get promoted. The defence was not good enough, and you can see it in our performances. We shipped so many goals in. So that's why I like this slider setup so much. Oh, final scout report on Ricky. Bloody hell, he's actually got 56 overall. Oh my. Alright. Well, that is a surprise. Usually like, the one for the future ones just have nothing. But Ricky Schoofs is a 56 overall player. Yeah. I'm surprised as you. That took the wind out my sails, lads. Not gonna lie. Go. Player development. The player development sorted. Yep. All sessions completed. As we move into June, probably got an injury. It's nice to see Harvey Hall. He looks so badass on that picture. Golden boot. Yes, mate. B's and C's. That's an incredible random simulation of training. It's amazing that you can even train your players through this part of the season because they're not even on holiday. I made a haiku at the start of it saying that Yuko Ike was back in Japan, so unless he's trade... What? Oh, yeah, okay, right, that makes sense. Fair enough. Player of the month for May is a Shrewsbury player. We probably won't have a player of the month in May ever, unless we get into them playoffs. What was that? Shrewsbury. They've got promoted! How could you have given it to someone who only played twice this month? Whatever, mate. Player conversations, next transfer window, blah blah blah. Shush, Perry played. You're managing this side. What more do you want, Perry? I'm concerned, yeah? After the 3 years his contract's up, Perry will probably want to leave. And it's my duty to try and stop him from leaving. Like, no, Perry, you can't do this to me. Simulate all. Another pretty solid training drill right there. Nice. Alright, I think right at the end of the season, we got 3 training drills to do. We got to the 16th. And I take a swig of drink. I think we're now going to take Axelsen off. Because we might be ruining Axelsen if we put his defending up anymore. Look at the other players that we can put on here. What were the stats that I was surprised on? Running. Think, Curtis, think. Latov Levici, probably too old to train. Magnussen. I don't know what to do with myself. Rui Faria's got the kind of potential, so you don't really want to be... Castaneda? Castaneda! Castaneda's finishing like 72 already. Holy hell. Not Castaneda then. Ollie Mason. What's his crossing like? 50... Yeah, Ollie Mason. Makes sense. Passing. Advanced crossing. Hard. And we'll take that. Ollie Mason going into the training. It's good. People are saying, well, how do you train up the players so evenly? Well, this is it. You've got to have a look at certain stats and improve them. Take off players when they've trained enough this season. Like, Axelsen's not going to be first team. Sadly. But you don't really want to ruin his potential, his development that much. Because if you keep on improving his defending to the point where he actually reaches his potential, then his pace will not improve. His strength will not improve, which means that you're ruining the player effectively, basically. Yeah, so don't do that. D, B, C, D, F. That's not a great training drill. Cooper's up to a 58 already. How? Really? Really? Cooper? Wow. He's flying. I'm telling you, Roberts and Cooper have just flown up. Dear me. Right. That could really help for the next season. Like, seriously. We're nearing the end. We can't go to the 30th yet. We need to have a look at the other leagues now. Ugh, it's so slow, this menu. Colombia, Denmark, England, Liverpool won it. Where did they come from? I'm going to be sick. Southampton dropped to 8th. What? That's crazy. Man City, who looked like they had the time. They were 10 points ahead of Chelsea. Where did... Yeah, alright. Fine. Championship, Burnley. I don't think we're going to go through this. Who got relegated? Cambridge United, Swindon, AFC Wimbledon, Notts County. Right, so they're the ones that we're going to be playing next season. Don't know who got promoted from League 2. France, PSG. No surprise there. Man, this drink's so gassy. Germany. Bayern München. 75 points over Dortmund's 69. Union Berlin. There. Juventus with the 90 points over Napoli's 78. So it was a basically no-brainer for every other team in the big leagues, apart from the Premier League where it went mad. Atalanta, 102 points in the Calcio B. That's crazy stuff. Korea, Mexico, PSV in the Netherlands, Portugal, Sporting Lisbon, Russia, CSK Moscow. We got Rangers winning it over Celtic in Scotland. Holy! Alright, that's an impressive one. Atletico Madrid won the La Liga title on goal difference. Was it goal? It might have been head-to-head. That could be how it works in Spain. But goal difference also sways with Atletico Madrid. So that's sensational. Well done, Atletico Madrid. And we get to the end, I guess. Yes. Alright, so that's all of them. Well done. Give yourself a round of applause. We're done with this season. It's all but a memory now. Need to go there. We've got one more training drill, I think, before we can end the season. Come on. Let's twist again. Like we did in the summer of 2019. Go. Alright. See if you can get Ollie Mason up by just one attribute point in crossing a long pass, then you're doing something before the stats all reset. There we go. Lovely. Not a great training drill, but a lot of people went up. Vilho went up to a 67. Good. Alright, I'm happy with that. I can't believe Cooper and Roberts went up so quickly. Again, why didn't I expect it? Yuko, EK, Vilho, Mason. Advanced. Done. Right, end the season. We're all good. And this is where I'm pretty sure I'm going to take a little cut. They're very happy. They could not be happier with how the season went. Then again, I did remove like some of the really top players in the squad to give me a more achievable objective. I think it was like either avoid finish in the bottom part or mid-table. I don't know. But they were happy. Never mind. Alexander Giovinoli of Lech Poznan is the one for the future, being shown on the EA Insider as this thing loads up. This is the first time that I'm on a loading screen as well, so I'm going to be interested to see if it's any quicker than last time out, and I'm going to cut the edit here just to make your lives a little bit easier. So see you in a second. Right, if there's any change in loading up a new season, it's probably not noticeable, because it kind of felt the exact same. It really did feel the exact same. Back onto the training and drills. Think about who we're going to bring on here. Ollie Mason back on the crossing. Yes. In fact, I know exactly what we should do. Midfielders, centre-backs, Cooper, defending... Oh, hang on, no. Let's think about this right, because if we put Cooper on the defending, then it means we're taking them stats away from him to grow naturally. And you gotta be thinking about this wisely. Maybe. So we need to think about players that would not grow in natural stats that we can train up. So it basically is Harvey Hall to finish. So his finishing's probably the best thing to do right now, and the long shots. Yeah, wherever that is. Shooting. Volley performance. No. Why is his volley... Volley performance doesn't even improve volleying! Are you daft? Is volleys... I swear volleys is a stat, isn't it? Volleys is a stat and it doesn't improve in volley performance. Incredible. Volleys is right there. High pressure finishing. Volleys. How is... That is ridiculous. How have you not put volleys on volley performance? What an incredible thing to miss. High pressure finishing. His ending accuracy is really good. Is he ever going to get a volleying chance? Oh, it's not really... I can't justify putting him on high pressure finishing just to improve his volleys. If it was volley performance, on the other hand, maybe we would have done that. But no. What is volley performance? What are you doing? Phillips. Change it. Set pieces. Volley performance. Unbelievable. Ed Kelly. Right. What else to do then? Mason on the crossing. Because his crossing ain't... Oh, no, he's a right mid, so his crossing is going to grow. Castaneda's finishing, maybe? Sandoval, Lee, Magnussen, Latov, Lavici. I'm not too sure what to put these stats on. Training. In fact, I'm going to leave them spare. There you are. I will leave them empty. And the reason why I'm leaving them empty, if you're not too sure, once you start training players in specific stats, then you're basically saying to the natural growth of the player, somehow, because this is how FIFA works, you're saying, right, now I'm taking control of Super Cooper's defending. You don't need to grow him naturally in defending. So it's stupid. It's absolutely stupid. So right now, I'm just training players. This is just Harvey Hall on finishing, because he would never grow in finishing anyway as a right back. So you see the method in my madness, yeah? Let's get into like the real important stuff here. No. Let's go to the table, see who got promoted. Find out. League. We have to go to season, other leagues, don't we? Argentina. Come on, you sod! Please! Championship League 1, who went up? Luton? Maybe? Shrewsbury went up. Wickham went up through the playoffs then. So they slipped up and didn't go up automatically, but they are up. Alright. Then who went down? Who came down? We've already seen who's come down, so I don't need to mess about with that. Right. Done. Yes, big time. This is the most important thing and the most exciting thing of all. We've already got one of our scouts suggesting a free agent. Search players. Oh, I don't think my thumb is ready for this madness that's about to ensue. So I go for the 16 to 17 year olds first. Free agents. Only one. And he's terrible. Great. That's a great start there. 18 to 20 year olds. And there's a bit more. Oh my god, there's another Japanese player. He's not that bad. But he's a centre mid. I don't know. What position would I want to strengthen? Maybe the defence. Maybe if we could bring in a centre-back, if there's a good centre-back, that would help. But that's a great name. Wilfred Boe Kane. That's a good name. Alright, stats. But I'm looking for the big guy. And he's actually big. John Bringaker from Norway? Flag. I can't actually... can't see the player bio. Excellent. That's Norway. Centre-back, 6'2". Think we can do better, can't we? Ecuadorian? Alejandro Cadorba. Not bad on the athleticism side of things. Try and find... That's the guy that was recommended to us. Okay. Joseph Green? Yeah? I don't... What should we do? Oh, we've already got a Green anyway. Forget that. But, yeah, what should we do with the free agent English players that we can bring in? Like, should they come in without a role? I don't know. Doubt there's going to be any good ones anyway. Marco Manzalas. Now, he's a right back. He looks okay. Could mean that Phillips goes centre back. That could be interesting. Abu Morgats. What a name. That's such a strange name, mate. Jack Middleton. Terrible. Still waiting for that eye-popping player. Ezekiel Palacios is a 6'2" striker. He's not bad, is he? Passy. Come on. Give me a good player, please. No, I would be happy if they didn't give me a good player, actually, because that would mean that I could just leave the squad alone. Which I'm sure everybody wants me to leave the squad alone. Oh. Oh, I was going to swear then. Wow. Well, we know we know who we're signing up, don't we? Rafael Antonio Sousa Verdasco. Holy hell. Would he be interested in signing for us? I'm not even going to take that risk at the moment. We're going to finish this episode up. Oh, he would have been a good player as well if he had a face. Okay, that's it. That's it. There's literally nothing apart from that incredible winger. Yeah, there literally is. That's it. That is it. Fine. Winger would have been... Oh, Winger would probably not have been a position that I would want to strengthen. But you can't say no to a player like that. Because that would be silly. Just saying, nah, we'll take someone else, thanks. He's so good. All round, really solid. Okay, so he's shortlisted. There's a right back. Is it this guy? It's not. Where's the right back? Marco Manzalas from Chile. That I'm interested in. That's it. That is it. Right then. Maybe we are going to use up that transfer money because we definitely need to sign up a centre-back. We definitely need to sign up a centre-back. We also, if you want me to, sign up Rocky Schulz. Whatever his name is. But then that's another winger into the club. There's a conversation that needs to be had. Well, hang on. Let's have a look at the wingers that we've got. The players that we can move on and can't move on. Ollie Mason, no. Vilho, no. Lundgren, yes. Tuomi, I mean... Oh... No, we can't! We can't do that. Rui Faria... It's a possibility now, okay? Rui Faria's gonna get outtaken by another right-wing Portuguese monster. I don't really want to get rid. Too many wingers! Maybe we're gonna have to scrap the whole Rocky Shoofs idea. I don't know, it's your decision. I'm gonna let you decide, guys. I'm not gonna ruin the whole enjoyment of the series, and if you want a player called Rocky Shoofs in the side, play a couple of games with him through the season, then I'll sort that out. Is it in the transfer hub? Transfer listed play. No, that. What? Oh, blocked. I got a little bit scared then. Sent shortlist. Perfect. Right, so we got Manzalas and we got Sousa Verdasco. I'm scared. I should save up the game before going to negotiate because you know how them agents are. Okay? So I'm saving it up. I don't really want to lose the chance of signing someone like that up at all. We're taking down the transfer budget. We don't need it. Transfer hub. Hopefully, when we approach to sign this guy, he goes, right, we want this and we want this. If they reject it, I'm just going to say, right, that's the end of the episode and I'll do it in my spare time. Because I don't want to lose this guy. Crucial squad role? I think so, yeah. Yeah, he might be a crucial player, maybe. Okay? 1 year on his contract length? No. 3. Let's try 3. And then we'll probably agree on 2. Nope, just wants that 1 year. Yeah, we'll agree on 2. Counter at 2 years. Hold to skip. Yeah, right, 2 years. I guess that's better than nothing, isn't it? It's a shame that the PS4 just kicks up its fans when this happens. I bet it's killing. Right, not considering release close. That's actually good for us. I'm happy with that. Have you noticed that Perry NG's got like a greasy nose? Look how greasy his nose is. Except we're good. Like, we don't want to give a release close to this guy. Like, we want to keep him around for a long time. Oh, they're actually giving me a wage. That's good. At least £7,800 per week. A signing bonus of 71,000, which we can give him. Appearance 81,000, which we can give him. Try and take down the wages a little bit. Edit wage and sign in. Let's take the wages down to about 7,000. How has that not gone? Why has that not gone down? I must have pressed back instead of. Right. Okay, right, we're good. Right, 7,000, £71,000 on the signing bonus after 10 games he gets 81,000, which he will play 10 games. But he will still be in a rotation with the wingers that we've still got. 7.8, they're not really budging that much, are they? Agents, I think next time around, the agents need to be softened a little bit. Because there's no point of trying to negotiate wages like I'm trying to do if they don't really negotiate. The whole point of negotiations is trying to find a happy medium. Yeah? They're not. They're just not. Let's counter. I'm still gonna counter. I'm still trying to be a bitch. There you go. Edit. Wage. Let's go down to 7.5 now. They're gonna get so pissed at me. Submit. I've drank all my drink now, so if I lose my voice, I lose my voice. I love how we got Sandoval on the wall now. Of course, it's the guy with the highest overall that's on my wall. Oh my day, what is the point of this? I'm just going to accept. But there you go, rant over. There's no point of negotiating when they don't negotiate. You know what I'm saying? We'll just accept that. The guy is obviously very happy because he's now a rich... Yeah. Yeah, again, gonna swear. But I'm all good. There's Marco Manzalas, so... Yeah, tell me what you think about that. We've signed a top player, so he's already in the club. Congratulations to him. Let's have a look at this guy. Signing up. Signing up. Signing up. Really? You've not got him signing up? Wow. Wow. Alright. I see how you're playing. Anyway, we've signed up a top player. I'm expecting him to be at least 70 overall. And he is... Where is he? 68! He's only 68! 2-star weak foot, 3-star skill moves. 19. But a good option to have. I'm alright with that. I'm cool. Pace is solid. What's his pace? 81 and 74. Alright. So there we are. That's a player. Let's put search. And search by player name Rocky. Rocky Shoofs. What a name. Shortlist, his contract expiring in 12 months, so we could get him for pretty cheap. I don't know. I just don't know what to do. You need to tell me what I should do. Because a lot of people looked at his name and went, oh, we need to sign that player. I don't want to ruin the kind of thing that we had with the old team, you know? I want to take this like Burton Albion, like the big core of this team stays with us forever. Obviously, a few will have to change. Harvey Hull's a 70. I think he's our first 70, correct? That right? 70 overall? Yeah! So they didn't actually put the highest overall player on the wall. It was actually Sandoval at 69. But then again, probably Harvey Hull's was the other kid turned around. Anyway. I'm speaking for speaking's sake now. We're done with this episode. And it's been a long one. Way longer than what I expected. I am going to finish it up now. You tell me what to do with the two players that I've got shortlisted. That's Manzilas and Rocky Shoofs. What a name. This has been Cutzy. Thank you for watching this episode of Youth Squad Legends. I hope you've enjoyed this exceptionally long video. And I'll see you next time.